Welcome back. We love this time of year. March Madness starts tomorrow for the Sooner women's basketball team. And OU head coach Jennie Baranczyk is calling on Sooner fans to pack out the Lloyd Noble Center Saturday. Game time at 1:30. Coach joins us right now. These are exciting days for the Sooner women's basketball program. Coach, how you doing this morning?
You know what? I'm doing great. We are just so excited to be hosting in March. There's nothing better. You look at March Madness already and how crazy it's already been. And so just super excited that we get to start in Norman.
All right. So, okay, tomorrow, 1:30, the Sooner women play Florida Gulf Coast, round one. Is the team excited? Kind of tell me the game plan of what you guys are going to do to win.
Well, the team's really excited. And honestly, how about our first year in the SEC conference? And you talk about playing at such an incredibly high level. And I just love the way that this team has really, developed some resiliency and grit skills along the way. And so we're ready. We're having a lot of fun. I love our balance. I love this team. You can't help but just fall in love with them when you watch them. So we'll definitely be ready tomorrow and just super excited.
Coach, there has been a lot of attention already of a possible Game 2 matchup between the Sooners and Iowa, the Hawkeyes. You actually played for Iowa in college and may face your former coach in Game 2. First of all, here's what Coach Jan Jensen said about you and a matchup possibly against the Sooners. Let's take a listen.
She's one of the most competitive kids I ever coached, one of the best ever players, right? She's considered one of the young and up and comers for sure. So certainly proud of her, and as it always is with the people you've coached or play against, you're always for them until you have to play them that one time. I'd like to think if we weren't playing each other, we're usually cheering for each other all the way through the brackets.
Oh man, what's your reaction to what Coach said there about you and your time at Iowa, and now that you are kind of the rising star for women's college basketball?
Well, I think she's nice. And I think that, calling me young, that was nice too.
Yeah.
But honestly, I couldn't have more respect and love and joy. And, you get into this crazy business that we're in college athletics. And most people get into it because they love their experience or they didn't, and they want other people to have the same. And I was so fortunate to have incredible coaches. And that you base your programs. And she's absolutely right. You never really want to play each other. And I played them plenty of times when I was at Drake before I came to Oklahoma. But you definitely cheer for each other. But at the same time, it's so fun to be able to have your team step across the lines against your opponent that you really love and care and respect. And so it's really about the game. And I'm just really excited for that. And I'm excited for the opportunity that we have to be able to do that. And also, I tell you what, the Hawkeye fans, they travel. And so there's going to be a lot of fans here. And so that's where I really hope that, we have a lot of Crimson in the stands this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's a definite plus. Yeah, we need the Sooner faithful to show up. Hey, Coach, college fans fell in love with your daughter, Jordy, last year during the tournament with her excitement. It's almost like she was coaching the team along with you. How is Jordy doing today? And is she giving you like some coaching tips about what you need to be doing to prepare?
Well, I don't know about tips, but critiquing my coaching.
Oh, okay.
So, but no, I mean, it's kind of one of those things that you forget that, I'm like every other working mom, right? When you're in it, and you kind of forget that your kids are such an intense part of what you do and who you are. And I don't even think I realized that extent until she was mic'd up. And, I don't know if I would have said yes if I would have known the raw emotion in it and how viral that actually went. And, I have just the greatest husband, and I don't ever tell him that. And we have great kids that are just so invested in this team and this program. And, we have these amazing women that they get to watch. So as much as she went viral, I think that's such but I think it relates to people that are like me, that are just showing up every day, and you're giving everything that you have to your job, to your family, and you kind of, everything that we do is in alignment, and our families are such a significant part. And so I think that's why so many people fell in love with that. And also probably judged it, right? Because we all know, right? It's not so easy to parent, but I definitely know she's critiquing, and she's definitely given me some pointers.
She's a She's a girl after my own heart, Coach. I love her spirit, that's for sure. Coach, we've got just about 30 seconds left. What's your message just for the Sooner faithful who have loved watching you coach and this special team that you have this year?
Well, honestly, we are so lucky to be at Oklahoma. And this world is so chaotic right now, especially with the lawsuits, the NIL platform, all of these things. And we kind of forget how special this place really is. And we need everybody to be a part of this. This is March Madness. This is where you're playing in the NCAA tournament and we get to host. So we want people to be here and be part of this. And being in the SEC conference, there's so much national attention on the University of Oklahoma. So this isn't just about a basketball game. This isn't just a glimpse of what our program is doing. This is a glimpse in terms of our entire university and our entire state. So I promise you we're going to give every single thing that we have for you. And we hope that you get to do this with us.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate it. Best of luck to you and the Sooners tomorrow as the March Madness for the women's team begins. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Boomer.
All right, Sooner, there you go.